And welcome to another episode of Crashing Game Night. My name is Matt Diorio, your host. As always, we are joined by the late blooming Beanied One, Gerard Barrera.
Talk about out of context. But hey,
Right.
how's it going, nerds? It's okay. I'm gonna be me, and that's cool.
I mean, you leave it up for interpretation for late bloomer,
Right?
Yep.
I mean, congratulations on
bad.
hair in certain
No,
places,
oh my
but I mean,
God.
still.
See?
and that,
Point
ladies
made.
and
So,
that,
I mean,
ladies and
it's
gentlemen.
just all on your face to start.
Hold
It
on.
had to migrate down, and we all know this.
Now he's going to set me up for this. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the one that will never have hair on his face, the babyface one, Theo Walski.
Hey, clean streak.
Cold-blooded.
You're welcome. One day I'll have a landing strip and we're good.
and then, ladies and gentlemen, our MTG services, the man with the couch, the man, the myth, the legend, the lion's mane with a full-on thick beard of hair on his
Look
face.
at that.
Ayo.
Jason Belidio.
How's it going, guys? How's it going today? Man, it's good to hear that Jerry is getting into a hobby of ours. That's
I know,
good.
right?
Another
And
one.
we're gonna be talking a bit about that tonight too. But
Another one.
It's just that this one has been long. Not only do I believe has it been mentioned on the podcast, possibly a number of times, but this has been
Never.
a long time running joke of everyone trying to get me to really deep dive and play Magic the Gathering. And
Yes.
so the last week or so I have finally stepped over that hill, and I'm building a deck. I'm learning all the placements and the rules, and damn, dude, it's a lot. Like, you guys are
And
There's
if
a
our-
lot. There's a
like
lot.
talk
There's a
about
lot.
like you guys are proper nerds. Like, no,
How
I'm just kidding.
dare
I'm kidding.
you.
wow,
So I feel like one,
love it.
you're like
wow,
It's
dude.
super awesome.
you're
though.
you're
It's
doing
cool.
this like trail or whatever you want to call it, this journey in such a weird fashion to what I'm
Yeah.
used to.
Right.
Okay, one, you primarily started with D&D, the nerdiest of them all.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Moved
The
into
original.
Pokemon TCG, which is
Well, but
on the
to,
kitty
to
side,
be fair,
and then you
to be
met
fair,
in the
I've
middle
been
with
I've been
MTG.
into Pokemon since the
But
XL, and I've
But you
I've
got back
played
into the
like
TCG. But you got back in TCG with Pokemon Pocket.
yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, like oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
It's every day. I dude, open those free 2-packs, baby.
well, we
Those
are going to
free
be
2-packs.
we are going to be talking some Magic the Gathering with its crossover of our other nerdy fandom that we all kind of share. But real quick,
Oh yeah,
got a couple announcements I want to do really quick first. First and foremost, I need to wish a very happy birthday to the one and only, the impeccable
Oh, yeah.
one,
Austin.
Austin Lee Matthews.
Yes.
That's right.
Birthday is today.
Happy
Yo.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Austin.
So it's good to hear. We've all, got the group chat with everybody going. We're all been wishing him a happy birthday today. So, and then secondly, this, for some, this isn't a big number. For us, it's been a long time coming because we don't do a lot to YouTube, but I want to thank everybody because we finally really broke 100 subscribers
Hey,
on our YouTube channel.
Damn.
hey
Wow.
now,
So we're officially over 100 there.
right on.
And in the same breath, I noticed I crossed over 400 on TikTok with all my shenanigans from the podcast and Animal Crossing and whatnot. So, thank
Sweet.
you to everybody that continually tunes in and follows our shenanigans. It means the world to us that we can give you a distraction from life, give you some laughs, make fun of Jerry for being a noob at MTG. Anyways,
Everything.
but what's
Yeah.
funny is
Just have
we're
fun,
talking about
man.
us being nerds. I've got collector's corner tonight, really quick before we get
Wow.
into stuff.
Already
Oh,
so quick.
Yeah, dude, we've got a lot to talk about tonight. Anyways, we all know that I love Batman. Always have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got a couple of new Hot Wheels. Some of the new Chase ones because I didn't have these ones before. So first is the Arkham Asylum
Oh, dude, is that
Batmobile.
Chrome?
It's
Oh,
a it's a
that's
Nice.
it's
number
a
one.
it's a green. Yeah, it's the first one, right?
Dope.
It's in a like a copper green type color. It looks really cool. And
Cool.
then on top of that, then I also got the Arkham Knight
Well, yeah,
Batmobile
that is
in the
definitely
bl
Arkham Knight, baby. That
in
is a
the blue.
beauty.
And then along with that, I picked up one of the McFarlane DC Direct collectible. I got the cowl
Nice.
Oh,
for
That's a pretty sick
Arkham
ad. I like that.
Asylum.
Yeah,
And
that looks
now I
cool.
need to find the other ones that I want. Like there is an 89 Batman, there is Batman
Oh, no
Begins.
way.
Yeah, they've done
Oh,
a lot of the cowls.
oh, cool.
So that happened to be the only one. When I was at the store, they had that one. They had Dark Knight Returns, which is the comic, right? That Dark Knight Rises
Oh,
was loosely based on, and Batman v Superman was kind of based on, right? Him coming out of retirement, and
yeah.
whatnot.
Hmm.
After Bane
That
breaks his back.
The Frank Miller
Yeah.
graphic novel.
Yep. And then they also had the Batman v Superman cowl that Ben Affleck wore.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
But, it's not one of my favorite Batmans, and I don't think I want to get the cowl, because there's not much to those cows, right? But
Mm.
um anyways, but let's get into the shenanigans tonight. Because we've got there is something coming up here in 2 weeks. We haven't really talked about it all that much on the podcast, but it is an intersection of both the nerdiest things that we were just talking about with Magic the Gathering, and it also intersects with one of
Final
our favorite, which is
Fantasy.
Final Fantasy. Um, this is coming out June 13th. I'm already saving up on my account on Arena, all the gold that I can to buy the set. Um,
I didn't know they released that set on there.
yeah.
it is
I didn't
coming
know
out on
either.
there. It's
I
on.
thought
It's
I thought
available for
the
pre-order.
I thought a lot
Oh
of those
wow.
sets were like just because they were like primarily geared towards EDH/Commander that they didn't necessarily release on Arena.
No, they are releasing on Arena.
Oh,
If you go
okay.
online, if there are available for pre-order if you want to,
Oh,
and whatnot.
so what I'm hearing is for all of us that we need to start playing together so we
Here,
can do those dailies really quick. Because I don't know if people out there know that if you play with your friends, you can work on your dailies really easily because it still counts.
yep, I taught you that one.
Oh, really?
Theo and I do it all the time
Yep.
when we're up for playing.
It's like,
So,
what's your daily? What deck do you need to win with?
yep. So
Okay.
the card art is gorgeous, and
Yeah.
I hate to say this. As much as I played Final Fantasy TCG, no friends that still do play the game. I think having Final Fantasy crossing over into Magic, which is a little bit more accessible, I think it's going to end up killing off FFTCG because there's
Hasn't it
already
kind of
not a
already
lot.
been killed off though?
It's almost there. Like there's a little bit of sporadic support here and there, but you can't really
Oh,
find the
you
cards
mean
anymore.
the
There's an
Final
actual
Fantasy
TCG.
card game?
Yeah, there's an actual TCG.
Right.
Hmm.
I remember you were into that for a
I
while. Yeah.
was. Yeah, and this is way more accessible. But if when you look at some of these cards, right, you've got Kefka, you've got
Yeah,
Terra,
I think you're right.
you've got
Like once this comes
Sephiroth.
out, I think it's kind of over for that one. If it's not getting any more
Dude,
traction,
okay,
yeah.
Sephiroth is broken. Just want to say he's broken. Like when he enters or attacks, he may sacrifice another creature if you do draw a card. Whenever another creature dies, target opponent loses one life and you gain one life. If this is the fourth time this ability has resolved this turn, transform him. And then he becomes this
Jesus.
fucker.
Dope.
Flying Supernova. As this creature transforms into Sephiroth, one winged angel, you get an emblem with whenever a creature dies, target opponent loses a life and you gain a life. Whenever he attacks, you may sacrifice any number of creatures if you do draw that many cards. Like I can
You can
like
do
there's so many
some
token
infinite
decks out of
cycles with
there.
that.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can. Um, then you've got some of these other ones like Tifa. She's a 1/2 for a 2 drop, one colorless, one green. Trample. Whenever a land you control enters, double Tifa card's power until end of turn. Um, Theo, I'm already thinking about a nasty combo in with that card that I use that doubles my attack power.
Mm-hmm.
Go get
Oh,
play a
not
whole
even.
bunch of fetch.
Not even. I mean, just landfall itself is
Yeah.
just with
Um,
green especially, it's just too much. But it's all right.
Yeah, the
I
art the art's really beautiful.
I
And
am going.
a lot of the recent sets have improved on
Yes,
ramp a lot. Ramp is
correct.
huge.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Lightning. I am now going to build a red white deck for her
Okay.
because first strike, trample, lifelink. She's a 3 drop for a 3/2 stagger. Whenever she deals combat damage to a player until your next turn, if a source would deal damage to that player or a permanent that player controls, it deals double.
Jesus.
So,
That's ridiculous.
you
Boros
know,
has been pretty massive lately too, especially in
yeah.
standard.
And then you've got some of this, right? You want to talk about really, really broken Bahamut.
Okay.
First two, destroy up to one target non-land permanent.
Oh,
You
Jesus.
ramp into that, right? And then draw 2 cards, and then Mega Flare. This creature deals damage equal to the total mana value of all of other permanents you control to each opponent. Could you imagine this in my elf deck, Theo?
Yes, very much so.
And how fast I would ramp into this?
On purpose.
Um, on purpose, yeah. So, and even like Clive, Ifrit's dominant, he transforms into Ifrit, and it's like,
Dope.
yeah, so they're doing some really cool mechanics with this. You've got
But
Leviathan.
the illustrations and the
Yeah, I'm
artwork
just digging that
is
artwork,
like,
dude.
Dude,
yeah, man.
look at Vivi.
Artwork is
Like
legit.
Vivi has his own card, and everybody's already talking about some broken combos for him already.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
I might. So here's my thing: is I am not really wanting to get back into the physical cards at all, right? Because it's just
Nah.
costly.
Hmm.
However, I may get into physical just to collect the Final Fantasy cards.
I have a feeling that's
Like
gonna be
just
pretty damn
those
pricey.
exclusively?
Oh, dude.
More
I
pricey than
mean,
normal.
Yeah.
you have no idea how much the booster packs and all that stuff and
They're gonna get expensive, yeah.
no, they are
Especially since
expensive
the
already.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
the
mean,
prices have already
actually,
Yeah.
yeah,
risen and
the boxes and booster packs are already going like for crazy.
So let's
$300.
Yeah.
so let's look at some of this. So they did Steiner.
I mean, they have
You've
everybody
got
on there. No,
Yeah.
everybody's
this
in
Oh,
this
here.
dude, they have
I don't know
everyone.
if you guys caught it, but the best part about this set is that they have Sid. And if you
We'll get there. We'll get there.
that
But you've
is
got,
the funniest thing ever.
dude, they've got Moogle, a
Dude, I
bunch of
just
those
want
in
the Moogle
here.
tokens. I don't even care. Like, look at the Moogle
Look at those
tokens.
tokens. Like
Give me
those
those
tokens are
tokens,
awesome,
dude.
Those
right?
are awesome,
Give
though.
me
Um,
Yeah.
those tokens. I don't care. Like,
you know,
screw the rest of the set. Just give me those
dude,
tokens, man.
Dragoon's Lance. Like, look at that artwork. Like,
Yeah.
me, I'm already. This one's broken, right? Is freaking Crystal's Chosen. Create 4, colors hero tokens, and then put 1/1s on each creature you control.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
I looked at this earlier.
That's my jam.
Dude, if you can find Squall,
we'll get there.
he's dope. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Moogle's Valor. I
Oh,
thought about this
cool.
one with you, Jay, because it's like for each creature you control, create a 1/2 white Moogle creature token with lifelink. Then creatures you control gain indestructible.
I'm just
Damn.
like, yo, man. I just want those Moogle tokens, man. I don't
Yeah.
care.
That's awesome.
Look at this. This made okay, Jerry. This made me think of you. Side quest: catch a fish,
Oh my god.
because all
That's
you do
awesome.
is fish. Like snow. Like I will
More of the
probably
Moogle
do.
tokens? Cool.
I want all the FF13 guys personally. That's because I just ran that kind of. But look, Jay,
Oh, look at that one.
Still
That one's
Sid.
cool.
Siltskin.
Moogle
The
merchants.
Moogle merchant.
Moogle merchant.
Dude,
Oh,
they
legendary
did-
creature.
They did Knights of the Round.
Oh,
Yeah,
It
Summon Knights
is
of the Round.
create for the first,
Ultimate End.
four, you're getting 2/2 white knights, and then basically everything gets indestructible. Ultima, like this art is just gorgeous. They did Zack,
yeah. There's Zach.
you know. Um,
The Chocobo art is awesome. Yeah.
look at
Oh, look at that
the
Mooble art.
look at
Yeah.
this artwork though. Like the alternate
Yeah,
artwork that
see,
they did is just absolutely insanely gorgeous.
that's all I care is just the
This is
honestly like
this Aerith
That one's
reminds me
cool.
of one of the actual Aerith versions in Final Fantasy TCG.
Okay.
Mm.
Same with Cloud. Um, but yeah, the fact that we're getting all this different variant art for them too. Like you're getting full arts, you're getting or
Yeah,
you're
it's super
semi
cool.
full art.
Imagine what the foils will look like.
Yeah, look at the soldier tokens.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet.
Like
those look nice.
so you've got Oron,
Oh, yeah.
um, just choke went there, Sid.
Sid, there he is. Yeah, his is dope.
Yeah, Cloud's limit break. Look at this. Tiered. Choose one for an additional cost. So cross slash, it's going to cost you two color or one colorless, one white. Destroy target tapped creature. Blade beam, destroy any number of target tapped creatures with different controllers. So that's a freaking EDH card right there. And then Omni Slash, destroy all tapped creatures. That is broken. Um, and then, you've got what color was Squall? That was the only one I didn't see. Was he green?
I think it's multicolor.
Is he multicolored?
Yeah.
I
Probably.
think so.
Well, let's go look at multicolored. So look at this. You've got Black Waltz number 3, Valthyr Fran, Choco, the older Sid.
No, no,
Oh,
no. Did
gnarly.
you did it? Oh, you did. Oh, did you see
Huh.
the what they have for Sid?
Which
So
one?
if you go back to that one, the human artificer, the timeless
Yeah.
artificer, there is literally
Can have any number of cards
12
named
different
Sid.
artworks with Sid.
Oh
That's awesome.
Lord.
No way.
Yeah,
You've
because it
got
has all the
yeah.
Sids from every Final Fantasy
Oh, dope.
out and about. So you can get the Final Fantasy 2 Sid, you can get the Final Fantasy 8 Sid, you can get the Final Fantasy 11 Sid, 14 Sid. All the Sids are
Oh,
there.
Theo,
2 through 16.
I'm gonna wait.
So
I'm
hilarious.
gonna experiment with this. Look at this white.
Which,
It's a white blue
okay.
life link. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent mills X cards, where X is the amount of life you gain that turn.
Oh, damn. All
I am
right.
going to make a life gain build deck.
Bro, go
Um,
go Esper. Go
yeah.
go blue, white, black.
I mean, look at the artwork for this lightning. Like,
Yeah, too bad I'm not gonna get any of these cards. That's so sad.
why not?
Because the packs are going for $125
There he is.
each.
It's Squall.
Just the
And
pack or
just
the
the
boxes?
packs.
Oh,
Just the
Jesus.
packs,
Mm.
dude.
Um,
The commander is like the what is it,
wow.
the play deck or whatever is like
Mhm.
$300.
Rough Divide.
God,
Whenever a
these
creature you
scalpers are
control,
insane.
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
I'm not even gonna try, dude. Like, they have the first release sets. I think on eBay guarantees for 700,
Oh my
Wow.
God.
and I'm like, nah, dude.
Ultimecia,
Like,
TS. Dude,
Actually,
this is
that's
my
not too
favorite
bad
right
for a
here.
base set.
Theo, he's going in my
Vivi.
he's going in Super Friends.
Who?
Vivi's going in Super Friends.
Oh,
Look at his
Jesus.
ability. Zero.
Zero add
Add
X mana for any
any
combination
combination
of blue
where
and
it's equal to his
red. Yeah.
power. Okay. Whenever I
Mhm.
cast a non-creature spell, I'll put a 1/1 counter on VV and then deal 1 damage to each opponent.
Oh,
He is going in
Jesus. And
Super
he's only a
Friends.
3-drop. Oh my
He's
God.
going in Super Friends. But even look at this artwork right here. Like
Yeah.
This full art is just amazing. So this is
Still haven't seen Squall.
yeah, we passed.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Here's Squall.
Oh,
So
okay.
whenever Squall deals combat damage to a player, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's broken. You do that with some of those like little 1/1 life gainers and stuff on the white side. You can make that a ridiculous angel combination deck.
Hmm. Or just give him some flying or some trample with green or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
So
Hmm.
wonder what's in colorless. Pardon me. Yeah, Ultima.
I'd be
Look
intrigued
at
if they
the
managed to fit
dude.
in an Eldrazi
Look
into
at this.
Final Fantasy.
Look at this artwork for Bahamut.
That looks nice.
That's pretty cool.
I like these tokens though. Like,
Hmm.
Really.
They're all hero tokens. That's pretty cool.
yeah, those are the hero tokens.
I wonder how that's going to play into things. Or are the hero tokens just variants of
They're just
white
variant.
soldiers?
They're
Oh,
like
cool.
hero tokens
One
are
white
kind of like
soldiers.
Yeah,
1/1. Yeah, they're like soldiers.
Yeah.
It's a new type of token now. So,
Gotcha.
um, so overall, like, look at this. Balin T Rexar. Like I saw, I'm like, dude, they went through everything in
Oh yeah.
in Final Fantasy to give us things. Um,
Blitzball, baby.
yeah, Blitzball shot. Just gets
Mhm.
3/3 and trample. Like it's some of these mechanics we've already seen for years,
Oh
but
yeah.
they're getting renamed. Look at
Yeah.
this. This is ridiculous right here. Jumbo Cactar. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets plus 99.99 until end of turn. So anybody who's played Final Fantasy
That's
before
dope.
knows the 10,000 needles
That's
thing
cool.
That's fucking funny.
from Final Fantasy. You give that thing trample, it's over. Like um speaking of that, you got an Esper, right here. But, Kina, you got Realm Reborn, an enchantment. Other permanents you control have add mana. I think that's costly though. For a 6 drop, there's a 3 drop enchantment that allows everything to tap for mana. So, um, dude, I love that they're doing Saz and his Chocobo for that. Like, it's kind of like the running joke in 13. They did Fenrir, you got
Hmm.
Titan. Um, that artwork for Tifa
That's cool.
it's badass.
Yeah.
This Theo might actually get me to play, standard a little bit on arena.
Traveling
Like you got
Chocobo.
Vanille.
Do you think the set will be standard legal?
Yes, because
Okay.
it's going to be current set. So,
Interesting.
you've got
Because
Barrett.
they didn't do any of the
There he
really
is.
any of the other crossovers other than Lord of the Rings, but like they didn't do
Lord of
Doctor
the
Who
Rings.
or
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Well,
did Doctor Who.
So
no, they
Doctor
didn't
Who
do
was
it as standard.
considered.
Oh,
So in
Doctor Who was
Magic,
only available for EDH.
yeah, but for
so
Arena,
what's
they've
the
only
difference?
done Lord of the Rings and now Final
Is the
Fantasy.
rules in the game format.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So standard is only 60 cards and it's only a certain number of sets. EDH is any set
Can I?
ever, but you can only have one card of the same name.
So Theo, this is another one that'll go in there. Is Fire Magic.
Of course,
Look at this.
it
Deals
has
one
to.
damage to each creature for a 1 drop. Each creature, I mean, this would be one of those ones to just
Kill a token deck.
when you ramp up on me, it's like, nope, I'm gonna drop this. Yes, I'm gonna blow my shit up, but know what? No, go away. Board wipe you. Um, so Freya, like it's weird that they made her a fire. I mean, she's a dragoon and she's more on the water side of things, but um I'm all right
Maybe
with
it's a
this.
variant.
Like, during your turn, she gets flying, which is great. So overall, you know what? I love the artwork. For me, even if I didn't play Magic, I'd want to collect some of these just to have. That's just because I'm a Final Fantasy nerd.
And the artwork's really nice.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was about to say, like, even just for the artwork, like, even buying like singly, the
hmm
card singly, like, I would even think about doing it. Some of them are just
So,
awesome.
all right, let's get into PlayStation though, because segue right from Final Fantasy right into this.
Ooh.
So this got announced 2 weeks ago. We missed it last week when we were talking about it, and that's my bad. But this is the official controller for Death Stranding 2. Um,
Oh.
Oh, sick. Okay.
it's gonna be retailing for 84.99. It looks actually, honestly, as some of the controllers have been coming out lately, this one actually looks nice. And then on the back of it, it says Death Stranding 2. Um,
That's dope. So it's not like overly flashy. It's one of those like
correct.
very simplistic, and it goes honestly within theme of the game. So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, like I like it, and it's all blackout. Like they didn't do
hmm
any hints here and there. Like
No,
it's stuck to
it's just
theme. Like
straight
it's
up.
really
Yeah.
cool. I like it.
And it is already up for pre-order at direct.playstation.com. Um, so it started last week. So it's still available on that. And I did check that, so they are still up there and running. And it's sad because they still keep showing the PlayStation Anniversary controller on Direct. It's like, dude, why are you teasing us like that?
Oh
Just
God, yeah, I know.
go away. Like, I want that controller. I would love that controller. Um, but yeah, it's around here, so it's 84.99. You can get it pre-ordered right through um PlayStation Direct. It's right in line with some of the other ones that they've done. So you've got the Spider-Man controller.
I don't think we discussed that
Um,
the there's a Last of Us one that just came out
there is a
too.
Last of Us one that came out
Yeah,
April
not too
10th.
bad. It looks pretty good.
It's all right.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
the anniversary edition, I think, right? Or like,
it's a
I think.
limited. I think it's just for the first game really. But so when you look at it, it's got, a lot of the white on the back of it just says Last of Us. So, but yeah, there was an Astrobot one that was really nice. They don't have listed on here anymore. But yeah, for those that are,
Oh God,
this is what we keep going. Oh,
God, I want that.
if I can find one
Real
on eBay,
classic.
I may pay the extra just to get it, Jerry.
Dude, I'm on Facebook Market. I'm on eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
So, anyways,
Ugh.
so
And they keep wanting to bundle it with like the Portal or like something else, and I'm like, I just want the controller.
I kind of want a
Give me the
Portal
controller.
with the
Oh
updates and stuff
my
to
God.
it now,
I'm okay.
you know. But I
Mm.
don't know how much away, it depends on my new place when I move into it. Is it going to be a townhouse or is it an apartment? I may just because I may want to just take it and go play in my bed. But um anyway, so another announcement this week was that PlayStation Stars, which not a lot of people actually knew about, is actually coming to an end at the end of November, so you can still redeem some of your points through there. Um, PlayStation Stars was a little add-on to the PlayStation app itself, where you kind of got levels based on some of the different kind of quests they kind of make you do. So it's like the monthly games, go play like Balatro and you're going to get 50 coins, right? And then you can in turn use those points to get like credits on the PlayStation Store. So like you could drop 1,200 points and get or 1,250 points and get $5 toward, on the PlayStation Store. You
I
could use
had
it to
no idea
buy
you could do this.
some
I had
games
no
and
idea either.
whatnot. Yeah. And that's the thing is a lot of people didn't know about it. Um, and it's one of those things, then you had like a little display case that you can show different little things in it. So like in mine, I've got the OG PS4, I've got the slim PS4, the Pro.
And this
Um,
was linked to the PlayStation app.
yeah, it's right in the app. But
Oh,
case in point, right? This is how unpopular it was, is that not many people knew about it.
Mhm.
Unless you're diehard. But like, I mean, it's kind of cool. You got some little digital collectibles to like showcase in the app. But um, so what it is when this announcement broke just the other day, on the actually the 21st, so we're not 6 days out. So starting on the 21st, you couldn't become a new member of it if you haven't. You're basically, if you hadn't done it already, then you're out of luck. Um, Current PlayStation Stars members will be still able to earn digital collectibles points, level up their status until July 23rd. Um, After that, then no new campaigns are going to start. And then you got until the end of November to redeem anything. Anybody who's earned stuff, you'll still remain access to, or you still gain, keep your access to the collectibles that you've earned so far. Um, so, which is kind of nice because I've got inside of mine, I've got, you know, Aloy's Focus, I've got the Insomniac symbol, I've got, the space shuttle pin from Last of Us, the symbol from God of War, I've got BD from Jedi Survivor, the Buster Sword, Kratos's Chaos Blades just became available. I just earned those. That was kind of cheating. All I had to do was start up God of War or God of War Ragnarok,
Mhm.
and I earned them. So,
Oh, sweet.
but I think when it comes down to it, though, is that it just goes to show you, like they tried something, just nobody knew about it. Like that's how buried on the app it was. It was just a little tiny icon up at the top for it. So,
Crazy.
we'll see what happens with it. I still think when it comes to earning stuff, Nintendo Switch Online has probably the best one for that. So you can go build your own like icon, avatars and whatnot. Um, but um, and that followed up with today, they announced Days of Play for this year. Um, so it's going to be May 28th through July or through
Ooh.
June 11th rather. So anybody that has been around for PlayStation for a while now knows that you get, they do discounts and bundles and stuff for Days of Play. So the first thing first, Jason, our monthly games for June.
Whoa.
So we're getting NBA 2K25. Um, we're getting The Lone in the Dark, which was like a remaster remake. Getting Destiny 2, The Final Shape. And I don't know what this one is. Bomb Rush
Bomb
Cyberpunk.
Rush, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's
Um,
indie game.
oh, yeah, here we go. So when you look at these, NBA, Alone in the Dark, Bomb Rush, those are all available June 3rd. And Destiny 2, The Final Shape will be out and available starting tomorrow.
And that's the current expansion.
That's the current expansion. Which Theo, I gotta say, I downloaded Destiny to try and see if I could get back into it. I am so
Mhm.
gosh damn confused with that game. There's so much shit that has changed. Like, I'm at the
Yes, there
point where I
is.
should probably just, if I do try and
Start
do
a
it
new
again,
one.
start the
Just
character over
start over.
fresh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like,
wow.
which sucks because I have stuff on there that like I actually earned, like
Well,
my
you
ship
have
and whatnot.
you can transfer that to the new character.
Yeah.
How do you transfer it to a
Through
new
the
character?
vault.
You
You
put it
you
in your
just
vault.
transfer it. Yeah, you put it in the vault.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then you pick it up in the vault.
might have to do that because I've got like MIDI multi-tool and all that as well. That would be like,
That's any time that I did when I started a new character. Like
mhm.
even if because I changed genders on my Titan, so I eliminated my Titan. Before that, I put everything that I had on my Titan onto into the vault or onto my Hunter before I put it
The only
created it.
downside is that you have to wait, like usually with like your best armor, you have to wait until you get to that level,
It's
and then
fine.
boom, you can do it. But yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Mm,
just put it
no,
in
not
your vault.
necessarily. No,
Oh, really?
no,
Um,
it's not level bound.
Oh, that's what I
Anyways,
remember about it. Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
so
No.
Cool.
Game Catalog is getting another Crab's Treasure, Skull and Bones, Grand Theft Auto 3, and the Legacy Collection of Destiny 2. So it looks like they're kind of going through
Hmm.
testing on that. And then
Ooh,
Classics
missed.
is getting, so this is anybody with the premium level of PlayStation Plus is getting Mist and Riven.
Classics.
Dude, I played so much Mist with my buddy when I was a kid, in sixth grade and
Those
whatnot,
are
hanging
so
out.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Game Trials are doing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Civilization 7. Um, they're doing 2K25 tournaments June 3rd through the 11th. Deal wise, they're going to be doing in the US and Canada, the consoles, they're going to get bundled with Black Ops 6 as a digital or standard. It'll be $400 US, 510 Canadian, which basically saves up to $120 if you bought it separately. Select regions of Europe and Asia are going to get price decreases, which we all know we talked about that a couple weeks ago, where PlayStation was upping the price in Europe. So they're going to days of play, put it on promotion. You're going to be able to get it for 400 euros, 340 pounds, or just shy of 66,000 yen. Also, US is going to be doing $50 off the PlayStation 5 Pro,
Hmm.
which kind of sucks because my bonus check doesn't hit until the 13th, so that would have been tempting to possibly get a Pro. Um,
Hey, well, I mean, you might be able to buy it from your free $5,000 if you qualify.
no,
Okay.
yeah. Anyways, um, but they're also going to be doing $50 off VR2 and the VR2 Horizon Call of the Mountain bundle, $30 off the Pulse Explorer wireless earbuds, $30 off the DualSense Edge wireless controller, $20 off the Access controller, um, $20 off a DualSense wireless, which is kind of nice for anybody that needs an extra controller. Right now we don't know what PlayStation is going to be doing about the tariffs. We know that Microsoft upped the prices on everything, Nintendo upped the prices on everything. So, you know what? Getting in now, you know, $20
I would
before
expect it.
I I would say this, I don't expect PlayStation to eat the tariffs. Whatever they end up being.
Yeah,
So
I would
grabbing it
expect them
for
to alter their
20 off pre-tariff, grab it. Like if you need another
yeah.
controller, I'd grab it. Um, and then they're going to be doing various discounts on games including Astrobot and will be the show 25, which I will probably pick that up so I can at least win with the Rockies, which is more than they're fucking doing right now. The Last of Us Part 2 remastered, Lego Horizons Adventure. Um,
Hmm.
my kids have been asking about this one, me picking it up, so I may pick it up as part of the days of play. We'll see. But um and then PlayStation Plus is getting 33% up to 33% off subscriptions. So you can save up to
Oh,
33
dope.
off
That's
on a
cool.
That's
year
pretty good.
That might
subscription.
be, yeah, that might be
Yeah,
good
that's
for
nice.
like a re-up. Yeah.
I will probably do that and re-up it for another year so I don't have to worry about
Yeah.
it. Um so overall, I mean it's not bad for days of play this year. Um it'll be nice interesting to see what prices they're going to be doing for some of the games that are going to be on discount this year. Last year, they had the Spider-Man Collector's Edition that had the big old statue and stuff with it that was on as part of it that was on sale. So,
No way.
oh yeah, dude, that's how I got
Oh.
the Sackboy edition that I have with the art book and the
Oh
stuffed
yeah.
Sackboy. Um, I got that as part of it through Days of Play last year
Oh,
for
cool.
ended up
Oh,
getting it
okay.
for $30, and it was the art book and the stuffed Sackboy. So for me it
But
was like
also
it
the
was
DLC. I remember the
and
DLC. I wanted that
yep.
as well
And it
for
was
the
and it came with the
the
full copy of
adventure.
the game too on PS4. So I gave that to um my boy's grandmother so they could play it at her place, on her PS4, whenever they were over there, so they have something to play. So overall, I would say this, just head on over to the direct.playstation.com and go look for the exclusive pricing and stuff that they're going to have there. Um, It looks like according to this too, you get exclusive offers on products like Shapes of Play, PS5 console covers, and other accessories. So
Cool.
they're going to be doing a lot more right through direct.playstation.com. Um,
Mm.
so it is definitely going to be worth it. I need this. I want that.
I don't know if I told you I put down the pre-order already.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do it right through PlayStation because with moving, I can't pre-order it here and have it guaranteed at another store.
Oh no, I did
So,
it through PlayStation. I didn't even like
did you?
work. Oh
Nice.
yeah, I didn't even. I wasn't even
So,
playing.
yep.
I'm not leaving it to GameStop or even like hoping like if someone can help me in the store. I just did it straight from here, and
Yep.
I don't mind waiting for it to come in the mail as long as yeah.
hmm So yeah, so yeah, just come over to the direct.playstation.com and find some great
Yeah,
deals
it's a
because
good looking controller.
I've gotten a
I like
lot
it.
of good deals from here during
State of
everything.
play.
So, yeah, during State
Cool.
of Play or Days of Play rather.
Days of
So
play. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah.
Dope.
hmm So anyways, with that,
Very cool. Very cool.
Thea, what you been playing?
Minecraft.
Of course.
Minecraft. Still making some good progress on Destiny. I still haven't really played much of Rite of Nine. Rite of Nine apparently turns out to be very dungeon favored, which I
Hmm.
think that's great to try to get more people to play dungeons. I still am not going to do matchmaking with dungeons because a lot of people don't know what they're doing, and I'm not going to hop into public voice chat just to talk them through how to do it. So I'm primarily doing solo runs for Rite of Nine. But otherwise, I'm still working on episode of Heresy, which actually apparently I missed out because there's some good guns for that, so I'm pretty far behind. Other than that, some MTG here and there, but primarily Minecraft. I finished up a castle the other day, so now I'm expanding my storage again in order to fit the castle since it's huge. That's about it.
Cool.
I finished the recent season of You with Penn
Ooh.
Badgley.
Oh, how was
So
that?
good. It was so good. The ending was a little abrupt,
Oh,
but it was still a really good season. I recommend it. If you haven't ever seen the season or the series, I recommend it because it's definitely a different take because it's if you don't know the premise, Penn Badgley plays Joe Goldberg, who has kind of like a hero complex. So, but he's a little bit of an anti-hero, so he has no problem with killing on be to save others. Uh, but you're trying to see whether or not he ever gets caught. So it's pretty good.
Hmm.
cool. Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
J-Rock.
Jason,
Um, what have I been doing?
sleeping.
Uh, yeah, sleeping and working. Now, I watched that season 2 of The Devil's Plan, and
Oh, okay.
I hated it.
Oh, why?
Um, I mean, like it's okay.
Was it too repetitive?
I no, I like the games that they play because it's all these like thinking games, like puzzle
Yeah.
games, etc. Like it's amazing. The games are amazing.
Okay.
It's just the people that are on the
I
show, I swear,
mean,
are
it's reality TV. They're all
oh,
awful. That's why
oh,
they're on there.
It's Korean reality TV, man. I
It
wish it
doesn't
would
matter. It's
be
reality
no,
TV. It's
no.
trash TV,
I
and
wish
it's
it would
gonna be
be
awful.
honestly, I wish it would be like probably like I'm not gonna lie, I wish it was American because the Koreans they're too like, oh, let's all try to work together. Oh, and then start crying when they're like, "Oh, you dis
You betrayed
you
me.
betrayed me," and then they
They're
start
overly dramatic.
bawling. Yeah, they're overly dramatic,
How,
but they
how
did
how
have
could you be so evil? It's like
yeah, that's that kind of
so
stuff, and
that
it's
so so
like.
that so what so the next season, what you're saying is that you need to throw in the one American in
No, we'll
there,
see. This
and
bring it back,
it would
bring it back.
flip the show over.
They did have the one American in there, and it was Justin oh my God, I can't remember his name, but from Umbrella Academy,
Oh, okay.
Ben.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he was on the show, and he was like, "Yo, like." Some of the things he was doing, I was like, yo, I would agree with him completely because it's like he's playing by himself, and then it's like, oh, we have to team up together. Oh, we have to make these alliances. He's like, dude, just play the game and have fun with it. And then
Mhm.
he's like, if you don't finish this round now, I'm gonna end it. So it's like, let's stop being all like, oh, like we need to help everybody, and everybody is like, bro, like.
Yeah, everybody's just too much.
Buck up, Buttercup.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. It's not cutthroat enough. They even had incentive to eliminate people so that the prize money goes up. Still, like it took them a while. They're like, "Oh, like so sad when someone gets eliminated." I'm like, "Get the hell out of here. Get the hell
Kind
out
of
of
makes
here."
me think that it kind of makes me crave watching Traders. Have you watched that show
Oh, I heard
before?
about that show.
Traders. With
Traders.
all,
What's that?
Yeah, I heard that
it's
one. With
like
Alan
it's like a
Alan
combination
Cumming
of
is the
all
host, right?
reality TV show people across all these different shows, and they're doing a game show where they're trying to figure out who's uh,
I
committing
heard it's
murder. Right? It's a murder mystery type.
yeah, I heard for the like the show's good, but even like for the most part, everyone's loving Alan Cumming when he hosts or as he hosts the show.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I know what you're talking about now.
He also gave something away with the Doomsday movie when since he's reprising his Nightcrawler.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he let it
Sweet.
slip that he was doing stunt work and doing a fight scene with Pedro Pascal.
Oh shit. Okay.
Whoop.
Whoops! But
Whoops.
yeah, it's pretty cool. So we might
Well,
be actually getting a little kind of MCU version of Avengers versus X-Men.
Just to sidetrack us in my good fashion, I think I sent it to you and Jerry, Matt. There's a theory about the outcomes of Doomsday and Secret Wars, and how you can tell whether or not the Avengers will be winning in the end of the movie. You know about this?
No,
really?
no.
So there's a theory that they hint at who's going to win in the way that they format the title. So in the title, there's Avengers, and there's that little loop that goes from the A to the V, like it's a kind of a circle.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So the theory is that every time that it does a full loop, so it goes from the A to the V all the way through, the Avengers win. And if it's a half circle where it only goes from the A to the bottom of the A, they lose. So Avengers won, there's a full circle. Age of Ultron, there's a full circle. Infinity War, there is a half circle.
I have to
Endgame,
check this out.
Endgame is a full circle.
Pearl Circle.
So so they've done Doomsday is a full circle, and Secret Wars is a half circle.
Oh.
So there's that theory out there that, and to go along with that
What?
is that they will lose in Secret Wars in order to uh, end the
Just to show
phase
what
in order to
everyone's
do a
been,
new
just what,
MCU.
so everybody can see this, right? So you've got
Okay.
one
You're
Age
not
of
showing anything.
Ultron.
Not showing
Oh,
anything.
is it not showing? No. Oh, it'd help if I hit the share button. There we go. So you've got Avengers with the loop, Avengers with the loop on Age of Ultron, no loop Infinity
Oh,
War.
I see the half loop. Oh,
Oh,
You've got
dang.
Endgame, Doomsday, and
Secret War.
Secret War doesn't
Oh,
have it.
gnarly.
So that's
interesting.
theory.
And you can't
Interesting to
say it's a
hear.
and you can't say it's a wording issue because you look at Age of Ultron, right? That's what, three, four, five, six, seven.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I thought it
That's
was like a
12 characters
spelling
with
thing too, but
spaces. But then you come down here to Secret War and it's still one, two, three, four, five, six, seven,
yeah.
8, 9, 10,
yeah.
11. Less characters in Age of Ultron. Doesn't have the loop. So
Interesting. So that still plays on the theory that they're like it's still going to reset the MCU essentially, where they're going to start over.
Hmm.
Interesting. Oh, that's not
and
bad.
I
That's a good theory.
still think it's interesting too that
Cool theory.
all the colors of the titles
Are
correspond to
Are
the
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 Infinity
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 Stone? Yeah,
Stones.
Stones?
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also true.
That's why I think there's a theory that Doomsday Loki's going to have a heavy role in the movie.
Because technically he is the time stone. That's essentially what he became. Yeah, in season 2.
Spoilers for anybody that didn't see Loki season two.
Yep.
Um,
Okay, spoilers.
It's been long
Check it
enough.
out. It's been long enough. So
Wow,
yeah,
how
yeah.
dare you?
see
How
the
dare
show.
you? I'm still trying to catch up from,
Oh, shut
The
up.
person that says that
Oh,
he
shut
will
up.
not ever
Who's
see it.
the
I don't give
most
a damn.
infamous like hater of the like the
I don't
only
give a damn.
opposition? Yeah, stop. Just stop.
In other words, you should be saying thank you so I don't have to see it now.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. No sidetrack. Jerry, what you been playing?
Let's see. Doom Dark Ages. Um,
how is it?
it's a lot of fun. Dude, I don't know if I've told you if I've mentioned this last week, but this is like the first time I've been playing a game where I've just like put on my headphones and just blasted music and just played. Where like you don't have to know the context, you just you have to find like the gate key, kill a bunch of crap, kill you
It's a
know,
shoot 'em up.
headless,
That's
yeah,
basically what it
exactly.
is.
And then like boom, go to the next thing, get on a dragon, shoot some shit. It's awesome.
You can
I
get on a
really,
dragon?
yeah, yeah, it's pretty
What?
fun. And a mech, a giant mech. That's super fun.
Jesus.
Um, yeah, I've just been enjoying that. Like, it's been a while since I've done like an actual just shooter. And it's been fun, just like kind of listening to music and just playing and doing that thing. I've been going back to Last of Us 2. Um, in regards to what I've been watching, I'm caught up with Mobland with Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it. It's really good. Um,
Because it has Tom Hardy and
Tom
Pierce
Hardy,
Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan, and Helen Mirren.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's a snake. She's ruthless. Yeah, it's so good. Um, what
But
else?
none of us have watched Last of Us season 2.
Nope.
No, I'm taking
No.
my time on that, and like now I'm getting more and more disappointed from like what's I've been hearing. So I'm gonna take my
Same.
time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So same.
I've also, let's see. I think I mentioned I've finished my run of The Boys. I'm caught up. I watched Death of a Unicorn.
Oh, how was that? With Jenna
Uh,
Ortega, right? And Paul
yeah,
Rudd?
not bad. It was a good like kind of indie movie.
Okay. I know it's
Um,
categorized as a horror, but I know it's supposed to be like a funny horror.
yeah, it was kind of a funny horror. It wasn't like there was nothing like real jump scare, but there were like a bunch of like oh shit, like
But still, like
is this person?
the unicorn's going on a killing spree.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and it gets gory, but in like damn, a unicorn is getting, you know what I mean? So it's like dark funny. And then I recently just bought Solo Leveling season 1 and 2, and I just rewatched that again as well.
That boy. That
Yeah,
boy.
just so good.
I've
It
been
is really
hearing
good.
mixed rumors about season 3 and about the release date. So
Oh, really?
so originally it was still supposed to be like July that it's supposed to come out, but now there's rumors that it will never come out. That the
Okay.
creator said that it was never going to come out, that it was going to take his time with regards to the manga and everything. I don't fully understand why, because they're really far behind with the manga as it is now. So
Oh
So
wow.
it's mixed messages on what's happening with season three.
We'll see. Matt, what about you?
Oh, what have I been playing? Well, I'm back on my bullshit again. Like really
Ah,
heavily back on my bullshit. So,
Like you
Sounds
say
about right.
again, because you
Yeah, I
did
know.
say that
Like
you were back on your
it's
bullshit last
you
week.
you
yeah.
you
yeah,
think that
no,
it's something different that we're
I
like,
am really back on my bullshit.
So
I
did the
have
remodel just get bigger?
yes,
No,
it's
it's the
going.
same. It's just it's
Oh no, 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 hold
Yes,
on.
it did. It got
Um,
bigger, didn't it? You're
it
remodeling more.
I am going to remodel more. Am being the key word in there. My museum is about 80-90% done. I've got to order a couple more pieces for it, and then it is done. And it is much more of a ode to the Smithsonian than it was before. So
nice.
all the way
Hmm.
down to, there's the infamous one of the museums that has like the castle tower on it.
Yeah.
So I actually spent 250,000 bells a piece on two castle towers.
Yeah,
Wow.
nice.
So like ordering custom pieces, built like panes of glass to go between the entrance and the towers. Like it's been
And then
completely
within like
redone.
4 months, you're gonna be tired
Um,
of that, and you're just gonna remodel it
I
again.
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
I
No, he's
did
he's
build
he's going to be like, I did so much work on the museum. It looks so good. Now I have to do the rest of the island.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah, that's already
so
happening, isn't it?
um
Oh
I
no.
am ripping out two staircases that were in that area. So I need to move those and put them into a different area. So I'm gonna like completely redesign a whole bunch of things. Um, yeah, I'm there at that point. So yeah, it's been a lot of Animal Crossing.
Oh
I did a
wow.
chunk of it this weekend and I made you know, sold my turnips today for $600,000, which is great.
Nice.
Damn.
It's nice
Wish
having an
my
app.
investments worked that good.
Yeah, well, there's an app I have that shows
Right.
all the different creatures and when they come out and whatnot. And there's a turnip calculator where you put in what you bought it at, what the turnip prices did the week before, and then you put in the price in the morning. It'll give you a calculation that this is what it could be. And then when you do it in the evening, it'll say, okay, it'll narrow down the possibilities of what it is. So, um,
See, if I had
my
that in real life, I'd be a day trader for sure.
right. Um, anyway, so there's that. I fired up Arkham Asylum this weekend.
Okay,
Oh,
that makes sense.
The
nice,
kid
yo.
the kids saw it and they're like, "Ooh, what's that game? Play Batman."
Nice.
So I started Arkham Asylum, and then I also re-enlisted as a clone trooper and was
Are you
helped
playing
be
Battlefront?
Battlefront 2, and I happened to be one of the people that
Wow.
helped break the server this weekend.
Nah,
Um,
Oh no way.
there was so
nice.
many people that logged on to Battlefront 2 this weekend, the servers crashed.
Wow.
That's
Did they
weird.
reduce
This,
on servers?
well, it's a 10-year-old game at this
Yeah,
point,
most likely.
Yeah, they
you
Okay.
know,
reduced the amount because
and
when it dropped that initial like week, when
yeah,
they're like,
Mm.
okay, we have too many servers, they started cutting servers, and you know how it
and
is.
there hasn't been a huge player base, but then all of a sudden,
Yep.
since Revenge of the Sith came out, there's been an online campaign for Battlefront 3 and saying everybody go get online, let's prove that there's still a following for this. So there has not been any trouble finding a game with a lot of people in it. And since I never really played Battlefront 2 when it came out all that much, I'm having a blast with it. I'm having a lot of fun. Um, it's not the battlefields of old, but speaking of the Battlefield or Battlefront team from that did the original Battlefront 2,
Okay.
they they want to get the gang back together and do 3.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Um,
imagine that on a PS5.
they want to actually
Well,
be the
by the
ones to
time
do.
they actually like get it out, most likely that
It'd
would
be
be
Battlefront 3.
PS6.
It'll be Battlefront 3. But they want to get the old team back together because of the massive response that you've seen from
That'd be
Battlefront.
sweet, dude.
So
But that would have to get the okay by, is that EA still?
EA.
Oh God.
Um so yeah,
Eh,
EA let us have Battlefront 3.
that dream was short lived.
You know, that dream will be
What do
short-lived.
you mean?
I
It's
don't
another chance for huge microtransactions.
I don't see. That's
There
why they're gonna screw it up.
Battlefront
EA is gonna
2,
step in and they're just gonna screw it up.
Well,
Battle
I thought the downside to Battlefront 2 is because they messed it up in the way that they made it pay to win.
Yeah.
No, that was one.
Oh,
Battlefront
okay.
1
No, that was
had all
two.
no, Battlefront 1 had all the microtransactions in it. It was a shit ton of microtransactions that ended up killing off one because you were able to unlock like Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader like super quick instead of
I
earning
thought that
them.
was two because you can unlock like Kylo Ren and Jango Fett and Boba Fett, all of those. Like, because in two it was updated.
No, 2 doesn't have Kylo on it. So your villain heroes
Oh,
are Boba Fett, Bosk, General Grievous, Vader, Maul, and Palpatine.
Hmm.
And all you have to do is to be able to use them in game. In the matches, you have to earn enough points during your game by killing people, playing the objectives and stuff. Which Theo, I play the objective. Um, and then you can play with them. And then on
so
the
the hero list, it's pretty short.
yeah, so it is different
Oh,
than one.
oh,
One was the
okay.
microtransaction heavy.
Because I remember
Um,
that had like both variants of Ray.
yeah,
Yeah, I remember you can get like
yeah.
almost anyone. Yeah. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
anyways,
Okay, that was
so
fun.
I helped participate in the crashing of the servers
Dope.
with Battlefront. It's been fun. So, um, anyway, so with that, I want to thank everybody that crashed game night with us tonight in the chat and watching in the background. My thoughts though, I do want to say yesterday being Memorial Day, my thoughts go out to the families of the fallen soldiers that sacrificed their lives for, defending our country
All of our
and the
veterans out
world,
there. Yeah.
because a lot of those fell during World War I, World War II, so thoughts go out to those. Hopefully you had some time to reflect and see your family members at wherever they're interned at. But for everyone else, always a pleasure for us to give you a distraction from everyday life. First time crashing with us, head on over and you like the show, drop us a follow, head over to crashinggamenight.com, drop us a follow on the platform of your choice. And just with everything going on right now, please be excellent to each other.
That's right, everyone. We want every one of you nerds to just be you, do you. And then also, we want everyone to understand our same message, same values. We want you to try to do and be better out there. Let's try and seize an opportunity to try and help someone out. Or, if you just see someone kind of in distress, just say, hey, are you okay? Um, let's just try and care a little bit more and be a little bit more patient and practice all of these things and just try and do better. And let's all be safe out there. To J Rock, that amazing mane. To you, baby.
Yeah, guys, it's coming up to as the unofficial summer start, as that is Memorial Day. Again, thank you to all the soldiers out there. But yeah, it is summertime. Kids are out of school. Kids are getting out of school. Everyone's getting
Mm-mm.
graduation parties. So, be safe out there. It's another year. Enjoy the summer. Relax, kick back. Don't go too ham. Even though, we always try to. Just relax this summer. Have a chill summer. Enjoy it. Then we'll have tons and tons of things to do in the summer. You know, I got Evo's in the middle of the summer. I cannot wait for
Uh-oh.
that.
Summer Game Fest is in two
Summer
weeks.
Game Fest, you know, we have a lot of stuff. So Anime Expo, you know, Comic-Con. So, you know, let's enjoy the summer. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, but, you know, enjoy it. Anyways, my man Theo Walski, send us out like you do every time.
Well, y'all, it's that time again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Until next time, TTFN. Ta ta for now.
Good night, everybody.